Saturday evening at Patriots Point. Here we go, Charleston and San Diego for the second time. Very interested to see how this match turns out.
Of the goal scoring ability for Evan Conway, but it really can start to shift focus and open up offensively for whether it's Bodily, whether it's Guido, whether it's Moshaban.
Koenig takes the corner, ends it towards the back post, headed high.
Comes from not only the initial 1 versus 1 pressure and how you close down a player, as you see Koke Vegas well out of his 18-yard box and really.
Conway carries it through. Volleying shot attempt, just saved by Muse. Second in the league in saves. Adrian Perez denied.
That's where some of this momentum has been in favor of Charleston here early on in the first half, is a lot of those second balls.
All swung in, Moshaban! Just wide.
Is made by San Diego. Moshaban just so good at working in that space.
And Pierman said they basically grouped it after the Indy 11 match that this was going to be a playoff window to the end of the season. So you might have more 1-0 finishes because that's what playoff. Step onto the pitch, the Penn State product in his first season with the Battery. Roughly 5 minutes plus some stoppage time here in the first half to go. What we expected to be maybe a bit of a fireworks show at time, but it's had very much a playoff feel between two sides closing in on locking in playoff berths. If somebody's just tuning in expecting to see goals on the board, how would you describe what we've seen in this first half?
We've seen Charleston really be patient, but finding that urgency in the final third, as you see right here, building through phase 1 and phase 2.
It falls perfectly to Tristan Treger. He ripples the rope, and it's a first half stoppage time go-ahead goal by Tristan Treger. Charleston on top, 1-0.
Final third, we talked about that balance between being patient and urgent. They have been patient in the buildup in phase 1 and phase 2 that are going to take a look at what's working, what hasn't been working. And now for San Diego.
Well past the minimum stoppage time. Ball trickles out, and Gerald Flores blows the whistle. How about that little bit of late fireworks from Charleston and a 1-0 edge.
And then offensively creating a number of good chances.
1-0, Charleston on top thanks to their second first half stoppage time goal of the season. And now the challenge to try to keep.
And San Diego.
Treger running into space. Tristan Treger having himself a career night. Early in the second half after a late first half strike.
To swing the ball from side to side, and because of sometimes you get a bit too casual with the balance of attacking and defending, and sometimes the commitment level.
Last year with Atlanta United too. Here he is in space. Ikaza. Guido. Final MVP with Orange County. Eric Dobransky watching this one with you on a Saturday night. Battery can clinch a playoff berth. They've only been limited to single-digit shot attempts 4 times this year. 25 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Challenge continues. Avila does well to make this turn. He goes down. And rather than play advantage, it's going to be a booking here. Avila
defining this game in just a few minutes. towards the end of that first half and then the beginning of the second half.
Avila turns. Fine defensive work by Michael Shikala. Possession for just a moment.
Just a lot of credit to Trey Muse, Leland Archer, Palma, Crawford, Dodson. Oh, this tackle.
Conway went down. Changes for San Diego. It's going to be Morgan Hackworth coming in and Javi Nalati as well. Guido and Moshaban are coming out. Hackworth 26th in his 4th season with the Loyal, while Nalati is just 18 years of age. As we hit the 75-minute mark, 2-0, Charleston continue to lead. Tristan Traeger, 2 goals in the span of moments spanning the half, 45 plus 1 and 47. It's good work by Conway. Better defensive effort, though, by stingy Charleston team all of a sudden that has 4 clean sheets in the last 11.
And those have been those individual moments that I just mentioned a few moments ago that, although they might not be
San Diego entered this match leading the league in terms of shots on target percentage, 40%. The good news, they haven't done anything to hurt that tonight.
Yep.
The bad news here tonight to get back into this match. It's an intercepted ball. Damas works through one. Barajas leads the league in assists. Augie Williams with 11 goals this season. Both unavailable, representing their countries. Nalati, that was a pretty good shot attempt. It was a long way away, but certainly shielded. Why not from the teenager? Throws it through the middle. Twisting shot high. Joe Schmidt had his sights set on punctuating the night. Three changes for Charleston, and A.J. Cochran are all in. Avila, Markanik, and Ikaza all step off. Don't let that team get hot again. Second ball coming here. Adam shoots. And Muse calmly collects, and we'll wait for Damas to provide the pressure to kill some time. The Battery have clinched a playoff spot. Tristan Traeger's brace capitalizes Charleston with a 2-0 victory in the Battery.